All right, I have a French lock here. It's the Bricard Supersûreté, I think. Supersûreté. It's a tri-directional lock. Ugh, what happened I was doing some yard work. So it has bitting along three sides. It is a wafer lock. I couldn't. I can take this lock out and pick it on its own, like the whole module, but it's crimped, so I couldn't get this outer sleeve off to show off the guts of it. I think the Lock's Nest does a good job. He shows the inside and all that stuff. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have an interactive element. There are other ones that have an interactive element at the front. This one doesn't have that. It is kind of neat in that it has wafers, and on the end of those wafers are ball bearings. So the ball bearings travel along here and push on the wafers. Um, when it locks, it puts a little bolt out of this side, and if you pull it all the way back, you can then turn this to move to move a latch there. Like so, I guess the other side is the interior side. So you just pull on this to open the door. From this side, you would have to use the key to undo this latch here, like that. And when you leave, you can lock it like that with the deadbolt part. So go ahead and try to pick this after I've made all this crazy noise. Hopefully that's in focus. This is really close to the camera because it's big, so it sticks out from the device. I'll try to put it over there. Maybe that'll be better focus. And so to pick this, it's got this housing. So it's got a plate here, and if you try tension, you just foolishly I tried to tension like this. I'm like, why isn't anything binding? Well, I'm just tensioning this solid piece of metal on the outside, which does nothing. So all I had to do was cut a little notch in this wiper insert, and when I put that in here, now it'll avoid the outer housing and only tension the inner part. But sometimes you still get caught on the outer housing, so I found that this first one here, I think it might be no, not the first one. First one up top is jiggly. The second one up top gave me a little click. I think that's the standard there, and I've dropped into false set. So that tells me that this is providing good tension. So let's go ahead and pick with that second one. So that first one is jiggling. Second one is the one I just set. And then it seems like a bunch of empties. And I get to one more here in the back. And that one seems to be binding. And I push on it and it gives me counter rotation. So, oh man, I'm covering up the tensioner so you can't really see. But it's giving me, I should have thought of that before I did this. It's giving quite a bit of counter rotation. And so that's set. So let's feel the beginning again. All right, so the first one seems to be binding. I'm going to use a little bit higher hook because it's all the way up front. A little bit harder to work with. So that first one there, see if I can get on. I can't see it. I can only feel it. The cameras, camera lighting doesn't give me any lights down the keyway. All right, so I think I set that first one. I'm going to go ahead back to this one just to feel it, to see if it's springy now. Indeed, everything seems springy up front. All right, let's try a different way. Let's try the bottom. All right, there's one here that's springy. Second one here seems to be binding. We'll push on that. Getting counter rotation again. Did I set it or just drop something else? Okay, I feel springiness there on the first one. That second one. Seems springy to me. And going back, I don't feel anymore. I only feel 2 on the bottom. So I think I felt 3 on the top, 2 on the bottom. All right, this left side, it has some of these wafers here that don't have a ball bearing on them. That are just springy. I don't know what those are. So I encounter one ball bearing here that can't really tell what's going on with it. I think it's loose. Let me see. There's another one back here. So I think there's 2 ball bearings on the top. I'm calling it the top, the left, okay? So the left, I think there's 2 ball bearings here. Wait, where am I? So this one's a bit tricky because you're coming at it from, you can't come on it really straight on, you have to come at it more from an angle. I'll show you close up with the keyway afterwards to get a better idea of what's going on there. But the first one here, and then I think there's the second one back here. I think I feel one, unless that's just one right here. Let's try coming at it from the bottom. All right, that feels springy, that first one. And the second one here, I set it and we're open. So I wonder if I can, I think I'll bend the tensioner if I want to put more tension on there. So let's see. I want to demonstrate that the it takes a lot of tension to move this, so don't know if I'll be able to. And I don't know if I keep going if it's gonna. All right, so it locked up again at 90 degrees. So I think that dropped something from the top, and I don't think this tensioner is going to work going this way. I'm going to need to cut a notch from the other side and come from the other side to reset this. So to show that it's picked, I can't stick the key in anymore. You see that? And what I'll do is I'll grind a notch. I'll take another one, grind a notch from the other side, so I can tension it. The problem here is that when I put this here, oh wait, I can only tension to the right. If I want to tension to the left, I fall up into the keyway like that. And same thing here. I fall. So I can't tension from this way. I have to cut a notch the other way. But if you look in this keyway, see if I can get a light down here. What a mess. Okay, let's see. Get a light. I don't know if I can show the internals there. Well, why not? I can take it out of this vise. All right, now maybe we can see better. Turn the autofocus. Move this out of the way more. Get this all down in there. I'll show the other side because the other side's not been picked. And get this like that. So you can see that brass color area inside, hopefully. That brass color area inside, you see there's like a little V notch on the bottom. So that kind of stops you from going straight up on the pins on this side. Because you can see it maybe right now. There's that brass piece. So you have to kind of come at this from one of these channels here at angle. So it's got like a straight 45 and then that way 45 here and then 45 to go down, and yeah, so you have to kind of come at these from an angle like that. Anyways, that is the Bricard Supersûreté. I'll go ahead and notch another tensioner so I can unbrick this this lock here. But so I guess if you wanted to pick it, you'd have to pick it, you know, to unbrick it I could keep picking it, I guess, right? I could keep going until I get a full 360 and then unbrick it that way. I'm not gonna make you guys watch this, but I'm gonna feel real quick to see if I can. Maybe I'll just do a full 360 pick to unbrick it, but I won't make you guys watch it. There, yeah. So I clicked that, it dropped into my false set, and so now I just have to go and find all my binders. And yeah, I picked it once before, but I hadn't tried to turn it 90 degrees, and it's probably a good idea not to, because this is a little bit of a pain. All right, I'll pick it off camera to fix it. That is the Bricard Supersûreté. Thanks. Bye.